Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I know we were supposed to do some Skyrim. Um, however, I turn on the Xbox to try and get everything situated and fixed and ready to do the main quest line. And I get some pop up errors. So we're gonna we're gonna play Rome Total War, and we're gonna finish our campaign as the Macedonians. Welcome to Alan's Nation stream here today. We see him attempt to take over the entire world, so sit back, grab a shield, and let the madness unfold in Rome Total War. We're out here. Um, Eggy actually suggested that I fix the frame rate. Yes, the frame rate, well, so it's not fixed. It is improved though. And we'll see it when we hop into the game. Um so I'd like to I've been experimenting for a little bit now, as some of you are aware, trying to figure out what would be the best thing for us to do in terms of um, actually like growing the channel and growing the community a little bit. And what I think I have discovered is that it's best to, instead of just sticking to one game and then doing a season playthrough, it's better to do 2 or 3 games, um, because that way we can interact with different communities and people can experience us. So that's what we're going to be doing moving forward. We're going to be picking 2 games to stream at once. And then a third game, we'll be doing kind of these short segments and seasons in. So, like for Sid Meier's Pirates, we only had 3 episodes of that. For Rome Total War, right now, we're only going to have 3 episodes for the Macedonians. It doesn't mean that we won't revisit Rome Total War as another faction. But I think what we're going to do after us, there is literally only me here. There's some people. We're about. Um, what we're going to do is we're going to actually be doing Skyrim at the same time that we are doing Skyrim and finishing that up. We are going to be adding Assassin's Creed to the list. We are going to be starting with the first Assassin's Creed game and basically work through all the way until like Black Flag. So that's going to be, I think that in total is going to be about 90 episodes worth of Assassin's Creed. Meanwhile, we're going to be sprinkling in some of the shorter games. So we're going to be returning back to Subnautica, in which we are going to be doing a hardcore playthrough. That's going to be after this episode or this series of Rome Total War. And what I'm going to be doing to kind of show you guys what's on the list is, in the Discord server, there will be a full calendar showing you guys what games we're playing at the current time, when we're going to be playing them, and so on and so forth. We're also going to be revisiting Minecraft at some point, but instead of doing a vanilla run, we are going to be playing modded. So, a lot of different stuff. I know it's kind of a lot, but once again, we'll have everything picked up for kind of the next, kind of like 2 months. Um, and then once again in January, we're going to be taking a step back from streaming to try and grow the YouTube side of things. So if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe on YouTube because we're going to be doing actual, like, shorter, like 15 to 20-minute videos on YouTube for January and February to see if we can start gaining traction there. Ultimately, I want to be a dual platform entertainer and do both Twitch and YouTube. Twitch is what we're going to be doing the most of in order to get the streams out and everything. And then we'll be going onto YouTube, editing those streams, and maybe doing a one-off episode here or there, maybe an episode on YouTube with me interacting with you guys and doing a best of, or even just a total game night where some of the viewers like you guys actually come on and we do a game of Scriblio or Cards Against Humanity or something. But that is future stuff. We're still on the path to try and get 100 followers by the end of the year. So let's get into things. So we're going to go ahead, load campaign. I mean, it's already way smoother. So welcome back. We're in the end game. I don't know. It doesn't. The menu looked good, but I don't know. Maybe nothing really changed. So here's what we're going to do. So the victory condition is to capture 15 more regions, and to basically sum up what we did in the last two episodes. Episode 1, we basically took the entire Greek peninsula here, pushing out the Greeks and making them seek refuge in Rhodes and Pergamum. Episode 2, we basically took over the entire Italian peninsula, eliminating Rome, and started going on the offensive against Gaul in France. And we also, as the one of the very last things that we did, we started declaring war on Pontus over here in modern day Turkey. And so we're just playing to meet the win condition. We're not doing a 100% conquer campaign, we would have to take over the entire world. There's a couple of those games that I've done before, and they can stretch on very, very, very long. And that's not really what we're trying to achieve. So we're just going to finish this playthrough on this episode, and then the slower. It's still choppy. What did you do? So we downloaded the D838. Yeah, we downloaded the D838 DLL file. If I remove shadows, that fixes some of it, but... And then... Oh, boy. Oh, we're bigger. Oh, I actually like that. Bigger for me on my screen. That does help. I just have to fix it over here now. Great. Okay, I like that. So let's go ahead and just double check. I think we had finished our turn and we were ready to go into the next one. But yeah, just removing the shadows helps. But I'm pretty psyched. Guilo, have I eaten today? My so I actually had lunch. I did have lunch, and my dinner is currently cooking. So let's go ahead and take our turn, I guess. Yes, okay. Are you actually living in South Park? What do you mean by living in South Park? Ceasefire and they want 20,000. No. That's not how that works. Ooh, 4-star command at age 16. Colorado? No, I'm not in South Park. No. South Park is a decent away from me, I think. I don't know. I'm a new Coloradan, so I'm still trying to familiarize myself with the map. All right. So, basically, if you're joining us for the first time and you want to kind of understand the game a little bit, um, understanding history is pretty good. All we have in our army is we have phalanx pikemen, which are spear boys, some cavalry, and archers, and that's pretty much everything that we're comprised of right now. So that's gonna be a win. I don't even have to fight these battles. They should just be like instant. Yep. We're just gonna occupy these settlements. Occupy settlement. And occupy settlement. And there we go. Just like that, we've taken 3 of the 15 required territories to win the game. Halicarnassus, after taking Halicarnassus, we get the Mausoleum. The Mausoleum reduces building construction times by 20%, which is nice. We also get the Temple of Artemis, reduces the cost of new religious buildings by 30% in all settlements. Motherfucker just conquered the entire Aegean coast in 20 seconds. The spear boys will conquer. We know no bounds. So in France, we're going to continue pushing our armies and finish removing Gaul from the equation. Dacia is now going to be. This is the last Dacian city, so Dacia is going to be defeated. The only thing that I don't want is I don't want to get kind of roped up in Egypt. Egypt is a very powerful endgame nation. And so if we can avoid getting tied up with them, that would be pretty solid. I think that's everything we needed, though. Let me just go ahead and check. We do have some retraining to do. That's fine. And listen, I know, like, I know for you, Seawolf, like, jumping in on something brand new is a little confusing. But ask questions because chances are, if you have a question, somebody on YouTube might have the same question. And if I can answer it here on Twitch, now that Twitch chat is being shown to YouTube, it kills two birds with one stone. So just keep checking. Build any new buildings so that our cities can upgrade and continue to thrive. Let's retrain those guys. Retrain. Can't construct anything. Can't construct anything. Out of curiosity, my dinner that I'm trying to prep right now is a YouTube subs help. Guilo trapped us in his basement to watch his streams. Oh my gosh, if you tell them, then the magic just the magic goes away. Silly. I think we're all set and we can just go ahead and hit next. We basically have the island of Rhodes and Pergamum here acting as mass recruitment centers. So let's go ahead and hit next. Somebody besieged us. I don't know who or why. I'm going to marry off all my kids at this point. Holy cow. What? Look at this absolute mad lad. What is he doing? Well, that's an easy win. Yep. Back up. Oof. He gets +3 command. What a guy. We also have a lot of troops in Byzantium. They'll act as a second wave. Keep building. So these are all of the buildings across of our empire that have been constructed in our cities. And it gives a little bit of a description of each. So the city barracks increases the quality of troops that we can recruit. Same thing with cavalry ranges and the like. We're being spied on by Scythia. Oh my gosh. Scythia's got to be careful or we're going to come after them next. What happened to running the game in a shell? I took it off. It's now no longer running in that shell.
My lord! My lord! Orders! Onward!
But honestly, I mean, the movement isn't that bad now. It was pretty choppy a while ago. Okay, Pergamum. So that is done. We should be able to just... Oh my god. GG's.
We have conquered!
If we don't have to, like, fight any battles whatsoever and we can just auto resolve, this episode's going to be super short. Gaul only has one province left, the Gallic capital in Spain. Dacia only has one city left, the Dacian capital up here right outside of Germany. So I guess it's on to conquer Pontus. Pontus and Spain are who we're kind of eyeing next. The Britons up here have moved out of England like savages, and they're now pushing into kind of northern France, Germany, Belgium area. I think, though, there's nothing really that we want. I don't think I can ally them. I don't think they're around yet. So we can go for Ankara, or we can do the sneaky beak and go straight for Sinope, which I think we're gonna do. I do need
Ships ready!
some ships,
Yes,
though.
Captain! No more moves, sir!
So we're gonna sail our ships to Byzantium, load up with troops, and then instead of going for Ankara, which would be the next city on our tour, then we're just gonna go straight up, and we're gonna go for the Pontic capital at Sinope. Once we get the Pontic capital, I mean, the rest of Pontus is gonna fall. They only have 2 territories past that. I mean, the Brits. I can see. Let me check. If we check the diplomacy tab, we have 2 allies right now: Carthage to the south of us, and Thrace. If we can, I think it would be. Let's see. Where is. Okay, so there's Britain. They are allied to Pontus, Gaul, and Dacia. That is everyone that we are at war with. I will move this down just a little bit more so you can see this. Our enemies, Pontus, Gaul, Dacia, are their allies. So an ally with Britannia is not going to happen. We have to eliminate the barbarians before we can go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and hit next turn. Whoa! Okay.
We are under siege!
Pontus is now getting their shit together. Okay, so first off, this is an easy win.
Attack!
Oh, okay, or I thought it was going to be an easy win. Why is it not? Oh, chariot archers. That sucks. Brutal. Okay. No matter.
Ships ready! Set sail!
Let's go ahead and grab our stack.
Sir! Onward!
And we're going to land that
Set
stack
sail!
here.
Leaving the army! Off the boats! Orders! Attack!
So the thing is, we have phalanx pikemen. They have phalanx pikemen. Why did you ally Thrace? They're the first faction in the Macedonian shopping block. Because I have a soft spot for Thrace. They're one of the weakest factions to start off as. And they just... Oops. There was a town grow that I accidentally got rid of. And it was just like, I would much rather see Thrace survive and live through the entire campaign than get wiped out off the bat. And so that's why. It's not they're a threat or we want to work with them. It's just straight up I want them to survive throughout the rest of the game.
Settlement captured!
And as we take Lovasice, that is Dacia eliminated. Dacia is no more. So that's one of the barbarians gone.
Destroy them!
So now we have to make our way through Spain. I'm going to take our units,
Orders! Orders!
and I'm going to have these guys head back to Alicia
No
to
more
get
moves,
retrained.
sir.
Retraining the units will fill all of them. So instead of having like 49 archers in this one kind of unit, we'll have 160. So that's going to be very important. And then we will go ahead and start our conquest of the Spanish Peninsula. Why are you bypassing Spanish towns? So I'm bypassing Spanish towns with this unit right here. Oh, okay. So it's not showing it. There's a large garrison of Gaul troops down here, and I want to try and head them off to begin with. We'll do a second wave, and that second wave will take Osca, Scalabus, and Carthago Nova at the same time. Then they'll meet up here in Numantia and take the last Spanish city. So we're trying to do everything in kind of slow moving waves instead of just trying to bum rush all at once. Spain does not have any units that are scary, not like Pontus with their scythed chariots. It's just one of those things where I'd rather take my time and do things slow and steady rather than overextend and then start having to do a lot of fighting where it's not necessary to do so. Okay, so Sardis is under siege and it's going to get a little rough. But we have good news. Rhodes is actively recruiting. Larissa was actively recruiting. I'm going to take some of these men, send them to Athens. And then I'm just going to make a unit of trireme and send the folks in Athens overseas. We have this huge stack up here now as well.
Yes,
I'm going to
Stratigos.
combine some of
My
these
lord?
men. I think I'm going to leave the stack here because if Britain wants to try and do a southern invasion, we want to make sure that we can hold the line for our northern borders. I'm also going to start and continue to recruit in Medalonium and Patavium just to make sure that if, once again, they start going for Ivavum or something, we'll be able to hold that. I think that's good. Let's go ahead and hit next turn. Scythia is trying to do some shenanigans. Thrace is trying to do some shenanigans. We're doing well. Town grows. Kydonia. Look at that. Kydonia already. I mean, we took Kydonia and we've done 2 upgrades on that town already. Let's take a look. Okay, that looks good. Let's go ahead and...
Yes, Stratigos.
I mean, what does he have here? He's got scythed chariots, a bunch of eastern infantry.
Attack!
This should be just a walk in the park. Okay, well, not really a walk in the park, but
Glorious victory!
a win is a win is a win.
Yes, Stratigos.
Let's see here. So we could do
My
Ankara.
lord?
We had to get rid of that stack, though. Hmm. Egypt is now crossing into our borders, which is exactly what I don't want. A full scale war against Egypt is going to be a nightmare for us. Let's get some of these units
Orders?
overseas. How
Orders?
many settlements until victory? We need 10 more regions, and then we win.
Forward! Set sail! No more moves, sir!
So we could, if we can eliminate Pontus, then we can kind of shore up defenses right here in Mazaka so that Egypt won't be able to push in. I think that's kind of the strategy right now. Otherwise, we're going to
Sir!
still keep going with this stack to try and take
No more
out
moves, sir!
Gaul.
Orders? Move out! Moves
Who's
depleted,
this? The faction heir. Age 25. Wow. Okay. If you conquer Pontus, Spain, Gaul in its entirety, it still isn't going to be enough. So if we take Spain and Gaul, that's 5. If we take Pontus, that's 8. We would probably go and take this province in northern Africa. It's still owned by the rebels because Numidia hasn't taken it yet. That would be 9. And so you're right, we would be 1 short. What poor bastard is gonna have to get war declared on them so we can get our 50th territory? Mm. Yes, I
Ready!
do. I do understand that now.
Set sail! Moves depleted, sir!
Hmm. That is interesting. Okay. Let's stick to the game plan. Um,
Sir!
and actually, we'll have
Move
this
out!
stack take
No more
Ankara.
moves, sir! Attack! Sir! My lord?
We'll have these units wrap
Move out!
around. Okay, there's the stack that we defeated. Oh my gosh, it really took a hit. Also, welcome everyone to the stream. Glad you could join us on this Sunday afternoon or evening, depending on where you are in the world. Uh,
Ready!
I'm going to pick up some troops that are in Rhodes, move them to Halicarnassus, and then we'll take these troops because they have experience, and we'll push them up to try and take out this last stack. And I think Pontus is gonna pretty much crumble after. Oh my God! Look at our ranking. Holy cow! That is wow. That is to the moon. Military ranking, yeah. Pontus doesn't. Wow. Oof. We're doing well. Syracuse. Let's go ahead and retrain our Royal Pikemen and get another 2 units going. That's good for now. That's great. Since we have Royal Pikemen being trained in Syracuse, I'll train archers in Lilybaeum. And then in Messana, we will train our Greek cavalry. And then we'll use that to hit Carthage, I guess, if we really need to. Rome is also popping off. Let's keep making sure we got these royal pikemen getting trained up. I've probably missed a few streams. I was on vacation, but now I'm here. Now I might not be. Well, thanks for stopping by. We're we are making moves. We're doing plans, and I think streaming on Sundays is pretty popular. I mean, we had 8 people watching when most of the main games I stream cap out around 5 or 6 viewers. So Nico Media is safe for the time being. Oh, hello.
Ready! Attack!
Oh my god.
The sea is ours!
Oh my god. Pontus had an entire stack plus a diplomat. He had 80 ships. We attacked and we sank their entire fleet. They yeah, Pontus is done. We just destroyed essentially the entire Pontic army in one naval attack. Can you put on 2 times speed? What do you mean by 2 times speed? We got pirates over here. What is 2 times speed?
Our ships are under attack!
Okay, well, GG's.
My lord? Yes, my lord.
All of the buildings that are glorious empire. You're I'm trying to go slow to try and keep everyone like in the loop on what's going on. Okay, Egypt is coming.
My lord, prepare for battle. Besieging settlement, sir.
Egypt is
Settlement
on
under
the
siege,
way.
sir.
We'll
Ready to
speed it up
sail.
a little bit.
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna move some units
Sir.
to the ships
Yes,
here,
sir. Leaving
land
the
and
army.
push forward.
Off the boats. Yes, strategos.
Over in Larissa. I mean, wow, we have a bunch of buildings. Let's just keep going, get some recruits in.
Yes, strategos.
Keep this stack trying to head to hit Gaul and eliminate them. We'll pull out
Sir.
this army.
March. Sir.
That
Forward.
army will go in. And then we're going to retrain all of these units. Population is still good. I think... Oh.
My lord.
Yeah, I'm not going to worry about trying to take that guy out. Let's see. What else do we need? So I think Pontus just lost, like, yeah, okay. They lost a quarter of their military in that one naval strike that we did. Nothing is coming from north.
Sir. Prepare for battle. Retreat.
Okay,
Most depleted,
that's
sir.
good. So we really don't care about winning the battles against these guys. We're just trying to soften them up because ultimately they're gonna hit probably next turn. This is the main stack. Let's go ahead and I think that's it. So let's go ahead and end turn. I'm gonna get attacked here, and we're gonna fight this on the map because this is an important battle that we actually have to win. Oh.
Now, lads. Await my orders.
Okay, great. Let's go ahead and just start the battle. Actually, no, I don't want to do that.
Pikemen,
So what we're gonna do is we're going to
march!
adapt a little bit
March!
because if the scythed chariots of Pontus get behind us, we're gonna be absolutely screwed.
Forward!
And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and make this kind of cup shape.
Forward!
And then we're gonna have this cavalry unit back more.
The enemy have brought up more reinforcements in a futile attempt to save themselves.
And then what we're gonna do is once the hit occurs, we're gonna take these two units
Phalanx pikemen!
and we're gonna swing them to try and collapse on any retreat. We're gonna take these two units, swing them back, and collapse on any units trying to retreat. There should be a huge stack though. Oh, the huge stack is delayed. Oh, okay. Well, that changes things. So if the main army isn't going to show up, we don't have to do this tactic. So let's go ahead, reorganize. Cavalry are going to push up. The Pontic heavy cavalry is still going to be a little annoying. But let's go ahead. We're going to send this unit in. This unit will turn, face the cavalry. Let's get this cavalry through our gap here. And then just smack right into these peltists.
Your gallant general has fallen
That
and caused
sucks.
his troops much heartache. Much better to have lived.
We're gonna get flanked here. Jesus Christ. Eastern General hurts. Damn. Okay.
The enemy king has been killed. This will the enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Let's see if we can lure them in. Oh my god, yes we can. And there goes the
gods have filled
Pontic.
the enemy general with fear. Now he
Yup.
flees the field like a coward.
Alright, so that's one Pontic general eliminated. We did lose our captain, but captain doesn't matter. Oh, and they reformed. Yes. If we can take out both generals here, that would be huge for us. There's also still like the entire full army that might come and hit us. Glad to have General in the unit. Yeah, he's still alive. But look at that. That is a lot of dead cavalry. Calm down. Come over here. So what we want to do is we want to try and lure the cavalry into charging. And if they can charge into the spears, then that would be... Okay, let me go clean up the hillmen. Make sure that they can't regroup. And then I can go hit the peltists. Yup, there we go. Make sure that they can't regroup. No, no move! Shit. Oh, good. We got the spears down just in time.
This is no way for a leader to behave, but in battle,
We didn't kill him,
it is
though,
beyond
sadly.
belief.
So that's fine. And then just a show of force to get these peltists to rout, and then that should be it. I don't think that massive stack is actually going to be coming. Yeah.
This is a heroic victory, worthy of Greek soldiers.
So that's first win. Oh, occupy. We actually took Ankara from that.
Our ships are under attack! Victory!
Suitable husband. A 16-year-old with 3 command, 1 management, 1 influence. That's pretty good.
Orders! Attack! Glorious victory! Prepare for battle! Victory! Praise Ares! Destroy them! Victory! Praise
All right.
Ares!
Now,
Sir! Onward!
now things are going to get a little bit rough. If Egypt attacks us, we're going to have to, like, refocus here. Let's go ahead, hit the Gaul capital. Should be an easy win. Most of Alesia has now retrained.
Yes, Strategos. Sir, orders. Onward! Orders. Move out.
So I'm just going to keep moving these units to Limonum, hook up with a general, and then we'll push down and take Spain. With Ankara taken, we can kind of just hold on for dear life there. Let's just keep recruiting. I don't think I have an army. Yeah, I wasn't even bothering to build anything to try and counter an Egyptian attack. Let's... Is that our navy? It is our navy.
Yes, sir.
Let's bring these guys down. Retrain in. And I think that's good. I think we're ready to take our next turn.
My lord.
Yeah, Egypt, what are you doing? What is this? Egypt, you don't. I don't want to attack you. Grab that.
My lord? March! Moves depleted, sir. Orders? Forward! Moves depleted,
All right, so I'm going to take out our general.
Move out. Joining
And go up.
Out of move, sir.
And that's this army that I have should be more than enough to take Spain. Let's see what. Thessalonica. Make sure we get more buildings here. Retrain. I could build a huge Quinquereme fleet. Let's keep doing that. There was a city that it was like, hey, we just finished, or it was ready to grow. Polonia. Thurman. Okay, it was Thurman that I skipped. Give me 1 second, folks. I will be right back. All right. Thank you for your patience. Um, let's go ahead.
Ready! Set sail! Sir! Orders?
Grab these units
Forward!
and see if we can do the flank up
Yes,
here
sir!
that we
Out
want
of
to
move,
do.
sir!
And go ahead. That I'm 90% sure that's Sith. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So then the only other thing would be North Africa down here that we still need to grab. So I'm going to recruit 2 trireme. Start recruiting a larger army here. Get some cavalry. Grab some archers. And then we'll move this this army down and start taking parts of Egypt, North Africa. Okay, I think we're all set.
Attack!
This might just be a win. It is. And that is all of Gaul now eliminated.
Praise Ares.
Uh, exterminate. Low. Gaul destroyed. So already we've destroyed two factions, Dacia and Gaul.
We are under siege.
Okay, Egypt is not moving. Actually, Egypt is getting more men. Does Egypt have a treaty with Pontus? Oh, they are allies. Okay, I see. Well, that's
Ready to sail.
not good.
Yes, Captain. Prepare to engage. We are victorious. Yes, Captain. Leaving the army. All ashore. Sir. Not possible, sir.
Okay.
Attack.
So Sinope is what we're going for next. We're gonna have to fight Egypt. I feel like there's unfortunately no other way around it.
Victory. Praise
So
Ares.
war. And Carthage has chosen to stick with us over Egypt. That's right. Get fucked.
Attack. Victory. Praise Ares. Prepare for battle. Victory
All right.
and honor.
So this stack is going to return to Pergamum, get retrained.
Ready.
Or actually, we could retrain it at Rhodes. Yeah, let's do Rhodes. Because if we're going to be at war with Egypt, what I'm going to do is I'm going to also take this fleet, move it south, and try and take Alexandria. If I can take Alexandria, we are like...
Set sail.
We are... we're gods. Other than that... Okay, we're under siege, but it doesn't matter. A lot of stuff getting constructed. A lot of people getting recruited. Oh, Carthage and Egypt immediately signed a treaty. And then Carthage was like, on second thought, let's not do that. Bamboozle, thank you for the hydrate. Let's see. A little bit of nerfing. I think we're gonna go with Fireball again for the drink of choice. I do have a lovely bottle of gin, but I don't have anything to mix it with, and having straight gin is not good. So, cheers. Wow. Ah. Delicious. Whew. All right.
Forward. Out of
So
move,
let's
sir.
keep moving.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
wow. Wow.
Onward.
Let's keep moving these troops down.
Ready to
We
sail.
do have a sizable fleet here. And the real reason for this fleet is to take out Numidia, if we really want to.
Set sail.
So we would basically use this fleet to load up troops and just sail them across. That would be a very easy
Yes, sturdy horse.
win for us. I think we are all set. Let's go ahead and turn. Please do not accept or we will attack. Please do not attack. Okay. How about a ceasefire, though, and trade rights? No? Okay. We're gonna fight this.
has dawned, grim and terrible.
Await my orders.
The
All right,
enemy
now
have
they
put
do
out
have-
reinforcements in a futile attempt to save themselves.
Okay, the enemy have bronze shields, which bronze shields are actually better than what we have. 11 and 15 versus 9 and 13. So we're right? Yeah. So we're gonna have to try and do an outflank on that unit. Pontic missile cavalry are such a pain in the ass. I fucking hate them. Let's try and move a little bit faster so that they can develop. The chariots are a general unit. Also horrifying. Hate those. Oh boy. And then what is this unit up here? Another unit of bronze shields. Okay, so we are kind of outmatched here. Okay, well, goodbye to...
Great gods be praised! The enemy general is killed! Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts!
Alright. That's Unit 1 taken care of. Uh-oh. They exposed their flank. Yup. Goodbye. Oh. Oh, no. Let's keep working on these spearmen, the Eastern Infantry. Yeah, the bronze shields got absolutely fucked. Pathfinding was not great. Yup, and there goes the other unit of bronze shields. So we have these chariots now, and there goes the general.
The gods be praised! The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee!
And that is, wow. Oh, it was 2 captains. Damn, I thought it was going to be an actual general that we killed. Chariot archers. Okay, I think they're just all going to run away, and that's going to be it.
The gods
Wow.
are the enemy are crushed! Your victory is complete!
That's pretty good.
Glorious victory.
So now Pontus is in a scramble to try and save that.
The sea is ours. Ready? Yes, strategos. Prepare for battle. Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege.
So the settlement is under siege, but they probably don't actually have that much of a military. So we'll probably be able to get Sinope very easily. As Egypt is trying to move in against us.
Orders,
Go ahead and send some of these units to Sardis. Really beef that up.
Onward! No more moves, sir.
We'll go ahead, retrain at Rhodes, and then we'll take Rhodes and try and hit Alexandria. For now, though, let's grab some units that we're training
My lord, forward!
and start
No more
grouping
moves,
them.
sir. Orders, forward!
And this will be the push into North Africa. Or northern-ish Africa, I should say. Okay, so now that we've taken this settlement, let's go ahead, grab our army,
Orders,
and we're going to go for the large town over here.
forward! No more moves, sir. My lord,
This army's going to come
men
down.
of moves, sir. My lord, forward!
This is going to attack Osca with our general. This unit is going to move past Osca and try and take Carthago Nova. Still no signs of any Britain attack or involvement. It's interesting because there's also a territory up here that Britain doesn't own, but that's definitely a rebel city. So we're gonna attack Egypt because fucking Egypt just decided to waltz through our land, and we cannot sit idly by and watch that happen. So I'm going to prioritize commerce buildings in kind of our less at-risk areas. Ceasefire, give us a truckload of money in a bunch of cities. No. Clear victory. We're kicking ass, taking names. And I think Sinope is now going to be a walk in the park here.
Prepare for battle.
It is. So, here's the thing. We can enslave, which doesn't really do much. Occupy. We're going to exterminate. Because chances are that is crazy amount. That's probably at like 0. And now that's fixed. Population still 4,000. We'll do a full retrain, do a full repair, get some more roads and stuff. And now we have a center, Sinope, to start recruiting and pushing on to the last Pontic capital. There's no garrison in that fort, so that's fine. Trying to figure out what we can do now.
Ships ready. Set sail. Yes, Captain. Yes, Captain. Splitting the troops.
Okay, we're gonna retrain all of these men. And we're gonna recruit more ships because this is a large army and we don't want to lose them at sea. That would be disastrous for us. Let's go ahead and just keep making phalanx pikemen in Pergamum. Move this unit out and hold the bridge. We can easily hold an entire stack with just 3 of these phalanx pikemen if we hold a bridge. And that also prohibits this stack from trying to hit Pergamum or anything else. I mean, I guess they could go around, right? Yeah, but if they go around, we'll notice. Thurman is done, so let's go ahead and make some more buildings there. Madalonium is done. Let's make some more econ buildings here. And that should be it. So our economy right now is kind of soaring through the roof, which is really good. Overall ranking, we were like shy of 500,000. Now we're we're gaining like 70,000 ranking a turn, which is crazy. These guys are. Oh, yep. So this is done. So let's go ahead.
Prepare for battle. No
Attack
more moves,
neutral
sir.
faction.
Yes, Strategos. Sir, prepare for
Attack
battle.
neutral faction.
Orders.
Actually, let's do it this way.
Line of moves, sir.
All right, great. End turn. Okay, Egypt is attacking us. We're absolutely ruling the sea. But Egypt is now pulling like full stacks of men through. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh. That is a scary stack to look at. Wow. Let's go ahead. Finish the retrain here. And we'll do another unit. We'll take everyone else, though.
Orders.
And this is the army that will try and take Alexandria.
Yes, Captain. Yes, sir. No more moves, sir.
Fortunately, though, Egypt does not fare well against our spears.
Ships ready. Set sail.
Especially since they start utilizing units like Axemen. So it's pretty cut and dry. Let's get unit of archers for this city. But what we're going to do is we're just going to beef up Sinope. This is the faction leader coming to try and retake. Once we defeat him, it should be smooth sailing.
My lord, prepare for battle. Besieging settlement, sir.
All right, and that is
Settlement
war
under
with
siege,
Spain.
My lord, prepare for battle. Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under
We're
siege,
gonna
sir.
try and keep moving.
Battle. Moves depleted, sir.
I'm gonna recruit some units in Numantia just in case. But we should be all set to go ahead and hit next. Britain is not trying to fuck with us.
My lord, on my way. Move depleted.
Let's see if they've taken more land, though.
I shall speak with them at once.
They have. Okay. So Britain's taken this territory from Germanius, and Germania now only has 2 left. I could try and actually sneak attack this.
Orders, my lord.
That would be risky, but... Oh, you know what I'm going to do?
Yes,
I'm going to take 2 units, hold this bridge. I'm then going to take the rest and go for the Pontic capital.
No more moves, sir.
Sinope is not happy, but that's fine. We'll make him like us a little bit. Alright, and hit next. Yes. Okay, so watch this. This is going to be fucking wild. 1,000 more men than us, but we have the bridge advantage.
This may be a good.
Await my order.
Pikeman, pike phalanx.
Move forward.
And all we have to do, this is the only way to get to us.
March.
Pikeman.
March.
This is all we have to do. And just like holding one of the doors
Waiting for orders.
for our city, this is it. This is the ultimate battle plan. I mean, he's got heavy cavalry, he's got spearmen, he's got peltists, but they all got to cross this bridge. Right into the spears.
Units, forward.
And this is it. This is the all-powerful bridge. And some people are actually, because there's such a stoppage, some people are trying to walk into the water and they're drowning. Oh my gosh, look at the friendly fire as the chariots are just throwing people into the river.
The enemy general is running away. This is no way for a leader to behave. But in battle,
Okay.
it is beyond belief.
Let's reform our line here. That general did a massive amount of damage to us. Yo, can we, like, put the spears down? Just stop. There we go. Alright, so... Unfortunately, this unit took heavy, heavy casualties, but... that should be it. We'll just speed this up, just for the sake of time.
The enemy. Gods be
There we
praised.
go. Clear victory. Get out of here.
Victory and honor.
Alright, and another fight. And because they lost, they can't retreat across the bridge. And so we have 2 units holding off the defense of an entire city from like
Today is a
1,500 men.
pikeman. March. Phalanx pikeman. Pikeman. Forward.
Alright, so we're going to let the unit of 230 men kind of take the brunt of this hit.
Ready.
Look at that. That's going to be brutal. So we'll speed it up. They're all lining up to cross the bridge here. Who is not?
Units,
There seems to be...
Units, move out.
What's going on here?
Units, march.
Phalanx pikemen, move!
Units, forward.
Phalanx pikemen,
March.
Yeah, we do not want to cross this bridge. We will... Oh, shit. Fuck. Shit. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's not good. They're gonna make it across. Shit. Thank God spears are so effective.
Orders completed, Commander.
Alright, they tried to play something sneaky, but... There goes all of the scythe chariots. Those are gone. There goes a unit. Okay, the archers are in range, so they're going to be trying to do some stuff. Here comes the full attack.
The enemy king has been slaughtered! Let us hope it does not poison the carrion bird.
I'm sorry, the enemy king? Oh my god, the faction leader's been killed. There's now panic on the bridge here. Oops, stop.
Units, move out.
Oh! There's a now unit of chariot running amok. That means it's actually killing... The horses can't be stopped, and it can kill its own people. But we have lost 7% to their 60%. And 7% of 400 is a lot less than 60% of 1,500.
Units, march.
And there we go.
We're being attacked.
Phalanx pikemen,
Alright, so we're going to move back. And they're going to retreat. Absolutely stomped. Look at all the death. Look at all of the people that fell into the river and now are just washing up on the banks. There's a... Oh, boy. Alright, so we'll wait for them to fully retreat. The victory will be ours.
the
End
God
battle.
have favored you! The enemy are crushed! Your victory!
So that's 2 units held off over 2,000 men.
Glorious victory. Orders. Destroy them.
So we're going to siege Mazaka,
Settlement under siege, sir.
which has the faction leader. We take Mazaka, and that's going to be it. Pontus will be no more. Okay, Larissa is now maxed out, actually. So we're going to try and recruit as much men as possible. Keep it happy. But the stack is not going to go
Yes,
across
Strategos.
here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take...
Yes,
Oh,
Strategos.
we can't. Yikes. Alright, let's keep recruiting. We have our fleet down here,
Ships ready.
which now Egypt is on to us. Egypt has spotted us and is going to try and intercept. We're going to try and make it a
Move
mad
completely,
dash to try and get this army to the mainland. We're going to go ahead and
Yes,
grab
Strategos.
another
My
army.
lord. Yes, Strategos. My lord.
We're going to have this army
Set sail.
leave and take this North African province.
My lord.
This attack is going to be a win. Don't even worry about it. And unfortunately, Spain is pretty far away. So we're getting to the point of like, ooh, we might have to think about moving capitals. Get a retrain in.
Sir.
So Spain is pretty much gone at this point.
Back.
Oh! Spanish army. Hello. Let's hold off on you. Yeah, let's take some of these soldiers
My lord.
and we'll have them
March.
go
No more
and
moves, sir.
support the Spanish attack. What else do we need? I think that is it. Let's take these units,
March.
pull them back to Sinope. They gave us enough time, so we'll fully retrain them.
Ready to sail.
This is a Pontic port at war.
Yes, Captain.
Oh, Pontus is at war with Armenia. Okay, so this is not the last Pontic city. That's good to know. What do we got? No stacks. I just want to check the military, and then we're good to go for our next turn. So Pontus has lost everything. All right, let's go ahead and hit next.
We are surrounded.
Okay, so the stack hits Sardis. We'll go ahead and fight this.
Await my orders.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Scythe chariots and Pontic heavy cavalry. Okay, we can't attack that. They have to come to us. Let's go ahead and just hit fast forward here. So the Scythe chariots don't have archers. The Pontic heavy cavalry, though, is a little spooky. Let's move our phalanx.
Orders complete.
Try and hold the flank. This might just be 4 units of cavalry.
We're being attacked.
Oh, that's okay. That's ranged apparently.
The enemy general
Okay.
is slain,
Dead?
and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
He's gone.
Pike Valley! Move!
Come on, don't.
For orders!
The Eastern General, that's a ranged unit as well.
We're being attacked!
This unit's gonna get peppered.
We're under attack! Cavalry! Macedon's flank!
Alright, come on. Come on!
Pike Valley! Destroy them!
The thing is, these units probably have skirmish mode enabled, and that's why they're not engaging. I can't send my cavalry out, because if they still have ammunition, then my cavalry would just get absolutely wiped. What I can try to do is I can try and take one of my weaker units. And see if they want to engage with that.
Heavy cavalry! March! Forward!
Yeah, and as you can see, they're like running away. Oh,
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
come on.
Valley! Attack! Heavy cavalry!
I mean, we're just chasing cavalry with spears. It's ridiculous.
The enemy show their
No,
true
continue.
virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened
If I can
rabbits
take out the
running-
general, that would be fantastic.
This is a victory fit for the...
Got him. Done and done. That city should be ours now.
Glorious victory! Glorious victory!
Was a little sloppy, but we got it. Spain is now attacking. Okay, get fucking... Wow! Okay. Wow. Absolutely trounced.
My lord! Destroy them! No more moves!
Keep pushing in. Settlement besieged Spain. That's fine. In Mazaka, we'll go ahead and retrain our infantry. Build. So the thing is, when we like push into these new regions, there are some factions that can't build the buildings that we can supply. So like sewers and better roads is something that we're bringing, and it's just going to help these cities flourish into something much stronger. I kind of see the same thing going on here.
My lord!
So I'm going to send 2 units out to hold this as we do a retraining in Sinope. The Egyptian Navy is... Oh, Egyptian Navy left me be.
Yes, Captain. Leaving
What
the army.
an idiot.
All ashore. Yes, strategos. Not possible, sir. Attack! Glorious victory!
All right, that is
Attack!
Alexandria looking pretty spicy. What are we at now? We need 4 more regions. We are getting closer. Let's... Oh,
Ready to sail! Yes, sir! Moves depleted!
okay, so
sir.
this is still Rebel.
Ready!
So we'll have this army land, take the Rebel city. Egypt is now pulling all of its forces into this direction. So it's going to be an absolute nightmare.
Yes, strategos!
Let's go ahead and turn. We're going to fight this on the battlefield, obviously. Let's see what happens.
This may be a good day to die, but it is a better one to live through. Let us have victory so we can tell our children tales of Greek courage and honor. Free men, proud children of Greece, prepare to fight for your honor.
Okay, sorry about that. Start deployment. So unfortunately, we can't just do the wall strat. And this is wide open nonsense. So what we're going to do... We're going to pull units back. And have them hold kind of stopgaps like this. We don't have anything else to utilize here. I mean, we're stuck using kind of the men. And that is it. The only thing that we have to try and follow up with is cavalry. But unfortunately for us, we only have 18 of those.
March!
So we're just going to have to leave it up to the men here. Actually, while that happens, let me see if I can do this a little bit more.
Move forward. March.
That is totally fine. That's fine. See if I can fix this one. All right.
The walls have fallen before the onslaught. Now we must rely on men to be our new wall. The walls are no longer ours. The enemy have taken them.
2% of the enemy have already died. And yeah, we're using men as walls at this point. Here we go. Okay. If nobody is flanking, I can take these units and move them elsewhere to try and bulk up what we have. But no, they're flanking. They're gonna try and hit us in all directions here. Wow. Nine percent of the enemy killed. All right, some chariots are trying to come this way, but they're just getting rocked. There are some cavalry units that can punch through spears, especially in a wedge formation, but just straight up chariots, not like they get within spitting distance and that unit is gone. Okay. You seem to be okay for now.
The enemy general flees. Press forward so that the spirit of his army is a broken tool.
We've lost 3% of our men. We've eliminated 34% of the enemy. I'm going to take one unit. And we're going to go and help brace this wall. I'm going to take one unit And actually, this is probably okay. So let's come back and assist over here. Hold the line, guys. You're doing great. All right. How are we looking now? We've lost 10% of our men. We've defeated 47% of the enemy. If this cavalry stack was large enough, I could actually, like, push them into this gap here. And all of these units that are running away. But there's so many chariots. Alright, let's fast forward a little bit.
The enemy general flees! Press forward so that the spirit of his army is a broken tool!
Even if I wanted to push through, I couldn't. There's too many men here.
We're under attack!
Oh, I could do something really vile. Alright, we're going to take this unit. We're going to wrap them around if we can. And we're going to stopgap this entire thing of chariots.
That information is completed, Commander. Attack! Quickly! Attack!
I'm going to take this unit, push forward. I'm going to take this unit. Hold where this guy is. Alright, boom. That's going to be a unit gone. Okay. Now we're going to take this unit. Make sure we don't get fucking steamrolled. Get those guys moving.
Orders completed, Commander. Destroy them! Orders completed, Commander. Attack! Hike phalanx!
Alright. How is this phalanx doing? Okay, so they're moving around. That unit needs to move around.
Attack!
Okay, this unit is going to come back. Hold this gap. I think I overcalculated how strong fucking Pharaoh's bowmen were. We knew they were going to run. Making good progress. We're making good progress here. Let's keep going. Keep working. Speed things up a bit. Okay. Let's keep this moving. Okay. Chariots are going to try and just go straight for this unit, but that won't matter. Chariots are not good against the spears.
The enemy general flees! Press forward so that the spirit of his army is a broken tool!
Remember, troops, if their fingers are still moving, then stab them again. 100%. Okay, that's more chariots gone. Goodbye. We're gonna now hold this. We're gonna hold the flank. So now we've expanded our flank a little bit, which is great.
Macedonian cavalry.
How are we looking? 30% of our allies have died. 79% of the enemy have killed. Alright. Let's use our cavalry to try and get rid of some of these ballmen. Oh, never mind. I just died into my own spears. There we go.
The enemy army is in flight! Pursue them! Drive them from the battlefield!
Okay, what unit is still alive? Oh.
Attack! Stand in formation! Go, go, go! Pikemen! Attack! Stand in formation! Move, move!
There we go.
The enemy army
End the
enemy are
battle.
utterly beaten! This is a crushing victory worthy of a great general!
End the battle. And GG's. We lost 400 men. We killed nearly 2,000 of the enemy. All right. Huge progress for us. Actually, we're not going to repair the gates.
Yes,
Because then we're going to force Egypt into choke points. And that's probably better for us anyway, so.
Sir! Destroy them! Victory and honor! My lord, attack!
All right.
Besieging settlement,
How many
sir.
people in the city?
Settlement
Oh my
under
gosh.
siege,
All right.
sir.
So that should be an easy win, and we should be able to take Alexandria.
Ready! Yes, sir! Leaving the
we should be able to take this settlement right here, and that'll be yet another easy win.
Orders, prepare for battle. Besieging settlements, sir. Settlement on the
That should
siege,
be another
sir.
easy win.
Yes,
Let's take some units and try and move them to bulk up Numantia for the final assault on the last Spanish city.
yes, strategos. Destroy them.
Right. I think we are all set. Let's go ahead and hit next. Wow. 1,600 Macedonians versus 5,000 Egyptians. This should not be a win. To eliminate, though, huge swaths of the Egyptian army like this is pretty nice.
Now, lads, time to be about our business. Pull your armor on, shoulder your shields, and mark all commands. Our foes are gathered.
Right.
At the last, brave sons of Alexander, I say this: strength and glory.
On my order. Units. Units, march.
All right, this is going to be another pretty brutal one.
Units, forward.
Whoops.
Units, forward. Units, forward.
So let's start with that.
Pike phalanx. Units. Units, forward. Units, march. Units, move out. Units, move out. Units, move out. Units, march. Units, march. Phalanx pikemen. Units. Units, march. Units, move out. Units, march. Units, march.
There we go.
Pikemen.
Mercenary hoplites.
Units, march. Units, move out. Pikemen.
We don't have a lot here,
March. March.
Archers of Crete.
but this is it. This is all we got. So let's start. Wait for the Egyptians to come in, and then allow the spears of the Macedonians to wreck them. Now, if we had just auto-resolved, it would have been a loss. It would have been a loss. But, and this is kind of why it's a little annoying. It's way better to just do it this way. And kind of eat the time lost on working on other stuff. Because we'd probably deal like maybe 1,000 in damage to their army versus this,
The
in
walls
which
are
we
no
might
longer ours.
kill
The
like
enemy have
4
taken them.
or 4,500 of them. And that's honestly way better. guys are facing the wrong way. I just realized that. I don't see any flank though. And already they're just kind of throwing themselves. 7% of the enemy have been killed.
Units, move out!
We're gonna reposition these guys.
Units, forward! Units, forward!
So far, haven't lost a percentage, and we've killed 10% of the enemy. The game is lagging. That's not the stream. There's just so many enemies here. We've lost 4%, 5%. The enemy have lost 21%. Okay, and there goes the entire Egyptian army.
Units, attack! Units, standard formation!
And we're going to try and capitalize on that.
The enemy general is slain, and now his men fear us. It is time to press the attack.
Look at that. Come on. Push this gap. Push this gap. They would kill all these guys. %38 of the enemy killed. 39. $41. Wow. Oh, yes. 44. How we doing over here? Okay. We're going to take these men and go and bolster this. All right. So that's pretty much that entire part of the army gone. There's so many men, chariots, and other stuff trying to pile in here. We're losing a lot of men.
The gods be praised! The enemy general is dead! His men know
It's
that
another enemy
the
general
enemy show their
defeated.
true virtue.
Holy
Fear not,
shit.
soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Units attack! Units! Units! What is going on? Formation! Units! Charge!
So that's... Oh, that's a captain. God damn it, they're both captains. But then we should be able to just cut a swath through these guys. See, if we had cavalry, we would clean up all of that.
Orders completed, Commander! Units, move out!
Alright, let's get these guys back indoors, inside. Brutal. We've lost 28%. We've killed 60% of the enemy, which is over 2,500 men. Egypt has lost.
The
There we
enemy
go.
show their
End
true
battle.
virtue. This is a glorious achievement.
Wow.
Your victory is total. Crushing would be a better word.
Ain't that something? We lost 400 men. We killed 3,060 of the enemy.
We are under siege!
We'll fight this as well, because this is going to be another win.
Take up the spear and shield. Put on your helmet. Put aside the fear in your hearts. And remember...
On my order!
Okay, so there's only one army,
Units, move out!
so we're going to do our door stall here.
Pikemen!
They have... That is a fuck ton of warhounds. My god.
Forward! March!
That's 6 units of war dogs. Which unfortunately can really fuck with us. Okay, so it seems that they're not going for this wall.
Pikemen!
And they're in fact going for this section over here. So let's get that in order. Come on. All right, here we go. Unfortunately, Spain's going to have to learn a very hard lesson. The Warhounds, though, might actually win it for them.
The gods have frowned on us today. The enemy have broken through the walls.
Okay. Where are the Warhounds going? The Warhounds are going into this gap here. It looks like all of them. Oh my god. So the Warhounds don't actually count as units. They're handlers that are units. So the dogs are still fucking us up a little bit. Okay. I don't know why our pikemen are trying to chase. Silly. So our guys were able to hold off against the dogs. Here come the cavalry. Let's go beef up that line. Let's make sure that they cannot escape. That's one general dead. Continue.
The gods be praised.
Kill the other one.
The enemy's hearts are full of fear, and now they flee.
Oh, we didn't get the other one. That is Amdon, though, eliminated from the game. GG's. So they'll make a full retreat. We keep our city. I really have to start bringing cavalry in. That way we can do these follow-ups. The follow-ups alone could probably kill another 30-40%. It's very hard for spearmen to start chasing after horses. It's not really in their repertoire.
The enemy are
Yep. Yep. Heroic victory. Everyone gains a little bit of experience. Good job. Clear victory. Don't even need to fight that one. Okay, Egypt is now kind of MIA.
Sir, move out. Merging armies. Onward.
And what we're going to do is we're just going to keep building towers and try and figure out where they are.
Yes, strategos.
This is another choke point, which is really good to use. But right now, Sinope is doing a fine job. As a city expand or town expands.
Sir,
Let's let our general have a heyday on this town. Goodbye.
victory and honor.
We're gonna just occupy this town, however.
My lord. Onward.
Keep moving units to Numantia for our final assault of the Spanish capital. So as you can see, the Macedonian Empire is expanding rapidly.
Prepare for battle.
We'll occupy this settlement, build the governor's villa and everything. How nice of them. So we'll do repair first, governor's villa, land clearance.
Ready.
This fleet is no longer needed. So I'm going to have it go join up at Syracuse.
Moves depleted, sir. Ready.
We are collecting the army in Syracuse. I don't know what the heck happened here. All of our cavalry got into a spit, but archers, let's get some more archers going. And now this is going to be a huge army that we can bring over into Egypt if we want to.
Orders.
But speaking of
Prepare
Egypt,
for battle.
take Alexandria, exterminate the population, repair, and retrain. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's do another unit of archers then. So we captured the Lighthouse of Alexandria. Or the Pharos, excuse me. Pharos halves the chance of nearby ships sinking at sea and increases the naval
Ships ready.
movement
Ramming
speed.
The sea is ours. Set sail.
So now we have a foothold in Egypt. We're going to go for Memphis next, and then we should be done with the game. We only need one more region, and then we have completed the game. So we can go for Spain, we can go for Egypt. It doesn't really matter. We're only one territory away from finishing. So let's go ahead and hit end turn.
Victory. Praise Ares.
Oh, you're 42, my guy. I don't want to marry
Orders.
my people off to a 42-year-old.
Victory. Praise Ares. Destroy them.
Age. Our family tree is now expanded like crazy, probably. Okay, so now we can come back to the army barracks and retrain all of our infantry, which we so desperately need. Let's get a unit of cavalry in.
Yes, strategos.
We'll We'll keep pushing forward. And the next choke point we're going to hold is this canyon pass right here.
Orders, my lord.
Keep ordering our military to move forward. Keep expanding out. Carthago Nova is now taken, and everything is settling down.
Sir, forward.
Let's go ahead.
My lord. Yes, strategos. Destroy them.
Grab 2 units. But this stack will go and fight Spain. We should be good. Next. So governor's villas and stuff. Thank goodness. Let's keep building. Cyrene's got a governor's villa done. Yep. Let's keep building. And this will be it. So let's go ahead.
Orders.
Take our army.
Yes, strategos. Destroy them.
Attack
Besieging
Memphis.
Settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir.
And we're not at risk of losing any of our cities at this point. I mean, everything is pretty cut and dry.
Move out. Moves depleted, sir.
Sir. Not possible, sir. Forward. Attack. Victory. Praise Ares. Destroy them.
Let's go ahead, and I think that's really all we need to do.
Sir.
We can go ahead and
Forward. Sir. Orders.
actually start stacking up.
Destroy them.
There we go. Thank you.
Glorious victory. No more moves, sir.
There we go. And turn. Where is this? Oh, easy win.
Victory and honor.
Okay. Faction destroyed Germania. Well, GG's Germania. They got eliminated by the Britons, no doubt.
Orders.
But let's go ahead.
Prepare for battle.
No chance.
Glorious.
Curb stomped. And victory. We have truly done it. And we have defeated and won the game. We will continue playing though because we're fucking savages. Captured the pyramids of Giza. But what we can do is we can just like keep like steamrolling all of Egypt at this point. Egypt's armies moved up to try and combat us, but it doesn't matter because now they've left their cities kind of wide open to attack.
Prepare for battle.
Especially their largest cities, which they require for most of their income.
Orders. My lord. Move out. No more moves.
So it's kind of just GG's for Egypt at this point. They overextended by trying to counter us in the north.
Yes, strategos.
Fortunately, we're absolute fucking legends.
Sir.
My lord,
And so we can start like
Yes, Strategos.
really fighting and getting
Prepare for battle.
crazy.
Victory and honor. Destroy them. Victory and honor.
But
Move out.
we don't need to
Move,
because we've
sir.
won. Um, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a screenshot
Yes, Strategos.
of the
Onward.
factions that are
Most expected,
available,
sir.
and basically say, hey, whichever one looks cool, pick that one. Um, and that'll be what we play as next for the next Rome Total War playthrough. However, right now, that's it. That's GG's. I'm going to go ahead and save Twitch Macedonian 50. Oh, 50. And now, if we really want to do like a full, conquer the entire world, this will be available to us to do that. But yeah, so let's take a look at the final. So completed, we won with Macedon. We're at war with Egypt, Pontus, and Spain. Our allies are Carthage and Thrace. The faction rankings. We started this episode with a faction ranking of around 500,000. That ranking is now close to 770,000 compared to other living factions. I mean, some people aren't even past, you know, I think Egypt just sank below 200K there. So we really kind of clapped cheeks this game. Military ranking, absolutely the biggest, baddest military on the planet. We're about 800,000 in terms of military points. Production, we're not making a whole lot, but that doesn't really matter. We have 211,000 denarii. But territory ranking, we are at 50. Some of these other groups only have like 1 or 2 territories left. So it is kind of just a meme at this point. Financials, our financials have been slipping pretty constantly, but that's just because we're just dumping cash in. And our population ranking has been skyrocketing. We basically just exterminated any population of a city that we took. But as soon as that happened, we just let the city be. And from there, we were able to gain a massive population. And that's only going to keep getting larger. So, thank you so much for watching. We will be back tomorrow for Skyrim doing the main quest line. And then Tuesday, as we play and finish Skyrim, we will be starting Assassin's Creed. So I hope you all have an incredible rest of your Sunday, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night. Peace.